The Jesse Blake Sports Report with Jesse Blake.
There is no hyperbole in my words when I say this. We might have witnessed tonight the most shocking trade in the history of North American pro sports. Ever. This might be the pinnacle. This might be the Mount Rushmore of shocking trades. The Dallas Mavericks tonight traded Luka Dončić, a 25-year-old who has the potential to be the best player in the NBA on any given night. They've traded him for 31-year-old, often injured, on the downside of his career, aging superstar Anthony Davis. It is Luka Dončić to the Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis and a first-round pick. I will read the full trade details for you right now before we get into the minutia of it, because it is actually a 3-team deal. Luka to the Lakers along with Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris. I can't even get the words out. This is from Shams. Lakers get Luka, Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris. Mavs get Anthony Davis, Max Christie, a 2029 Lakers first round pick. The Jazz, for facilitating this and taking Jalen Hood, they also get a 2025 Clippers second and a 2025 Mav second. That's it. That is all the Mavericks received for a potential MVP who's 25, to send him to the juggernaut Lakers for the pinnacle of the sport franchise. They just get to pick one of the best players in the league, swap superstars, get 6 years. It boggles my mind that the Mavs would do this. Anthony Davis and a first, and who cares about Max Christie for Luka Dončić? And we get some insight onto why maybe the Mavs did this. This is from Bobby Marks. There are major financial implications for Luka Dončić with this trade. He was in line to receive a 5-year, $345 million contract this summer. Dončić is no longer super max eligible. So this summer he would have been able to sign a super max. He cannot do that anymore. And we heard from the Mavs GM, Nico Harrison, about this trade. Tim McMahon of ESPN has the quote. Nico said, "I believe that defense wins championships. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a better chance. We're built to win now and in the future." Nico Harrison, GM of the Mavs, said right there he believes Anthony Davis today gives the Mavs a better chance to win the title than Luka. Anthony Davis is 31. Kyrie's 33. They have Klay Thompson, who's way over the hill. I get that Luka hasn't been healthy. Luka hasn't played a basketball game since the 25th of December, since Christmas Day. Last time he was in the lineup, he's been out with an injury. Davis is also out with an injury. So the health thing doesn't really play a factor. And the defense thing. You can build a team to play defense. You can structure a team through coaching and hard work to play good defense. Just teach Luka how to play defense. If that's what you desire, go get a big. Go get a rim protector through some other means. It doesn't have to be Anthony Davis. That's the problem here. You want defense. Anthony Davis doesn't have to be the guy, because what you're losing here by trading away Luka is the offense that no other player in the game can give you. The way Luka can control the play with his smoothness and the pace at which he plays at, which is a pace slower than everybody else on the court, and the way he brings the entire game to him is something that no other player can compete with. And he's the best in the world at it on the offensive end. You're not replacing that with Davis under the rim. You're not replacing that with Davis around the basket. And on the defensive end, yeah, okay, Luka's not great at defense, but Anthony Davis's level of defense isn't enough to justify moving away from the great offensive talent that you have in the 25-year-old, probably future MVP, and Luka Dončić. It doesn't makes sense to me. And I don't know if it makes sense to you. It caught, I think, everybody by surprise that the Mavs would do this here just because it looks like they don't want to pay him the Supermax deal. And they're like, okay, how can we get some value? But if you're trying to trade away Luka, this is the best you can do. Like, even if we want to skip past the part of it doesn't make sense to trade Luka, okay, you're like, you want to trade Luka no matter what. This is the best you could do. Anthony Davis in a first. You couldn't pull more resources from some other team in the league. Did you ask, Nico? Did you ask anybody in the league for what they would pay for Luka Dončić? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of teams would have paid more for Luka Dončić. Holy cow, what a mess. I feel bad for Mavs fans. If you're out there and you're a Dallas Mavericks fan, holy cow, today is depressing. If you are a Los Angeles Lakers fan, congratulations. You have secured the future of your franchise. Build around Luka for the next decade and a half, however long his career is. You have now ushered your franchise into the next era. What a glorious day to be a Lakers fan. What a bad day to be a Mavs fan. That's it for me right now. Quick thoughts on everything that just went down tonight in the NBA. I don't remember another night like this ever in my entire life. That's it for me tonight. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be listening or watching right now, and I appreciate you for that. Don't forget to hit like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I will see you again very soon. Good night from Toronto.
That's how it's done.
The Jesse Blake Sports Report with Jesse Blake.
Jesse Blake, the guy that likes to hear his name twice in one sentence. Sure, I know him. No, he doesn't have an ego at all.